This topic is Heisenberg uncertainty principle. After the dual nature of matter, this is the one of the most important consequence, and it was developed by Werner Heisenberg in 1927. According to this principle says that it is impossible to know or to tell about simultaneously, means at the same time, both. What are the two things? Both the position and momentum, or simply you can say the velocity, because momentum is the product of mass and velocity of a small moving particle. That is also one condition, that particle should be small. So this principle will be applicable to small particles like electron, proton, neutron. So now the thing is, if we will represent the uncertainty in position by delta x and uncertainty in momentum by delta p, then this principle can be denoted as this. Now the thing is, if momentum, means if delta p be measured very accurately, means if we are able to measure momentum accurately, then a measurement of the position of the particle can't be measured accurately, and vice versa, means only one thing we can measure accurately. Okay, so now you can write it as m delta v. M is the mass of that particle and delta v is the uncertainty in the velocity of that particle. So this is the statement of the Heisenberg uncertainty principle, that it is impossible to know simultaneously both the position and momentum of a small moving particle. Delta x is the uncertainty in the position and delta p is the uncertainty in the momentum. So this is the statement and this is the expression or relationship for your Heisenberg uncertainty principle, where h is the Planck's constant. Okay, then now the thing is, if the value of the delta x is very small, then delta p value will be large, and vice versa, because we know that we can measure value of 1 very accurately, both we can't do. Now the thing is that uncertainty product is negligible in case of large objects. Okay, we can follow this principle only in the small moving particles. Okay, so let's take one example to prove this. Suppose I am having one iron ball. For a moving iron ball, and the weight is 500 gram. Okay, so for this, if we will write the uncertainty principle, then we can write it as h by 4 pi, right? And we know the value of m is the mass. So if you will put the value of m, this expression will be like that, 4 pi m, right? Now h is the Planck's constant, its value is 6.62 into 10 raised to power minus 27, right? Then 4 pi is the 3.14 and m is the mass, means 500 gram. When will you calculate, when will you solve this, you will get 10 raised to power minus 30, means your answer will be of the order of 10 raised to power minus 30, and it is very small and this value is negligible. Therefore, for the large objects like iron ball, means right, so for any object, and if it is very large, then uncertainty of the measurement of the particle will be like nil. Okay, because it's very small value, we can't measure this, right? Now I am taking one small moving particle like electron. If I will take, right, now I am taking for a small particle, like suppose I am taking electron. So for electron, if I will write this expression, then delta x into delta v, then h is the Planck's constant, the same value 4. Pi is also constant 3.14, and is the mass of the electron is 9.1 into 10 raised to power minus 28 gram. So when I will solve this, then it will be like 0.6 erg second per gram. So now the thing is, this value is large enough in comparison with the size of electron, right? So this is the difference, this is the condition that a Heisenberg uncertainty principle, we can follow this only in the case of small moving particle. So this was the explanation for the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So students, if you like this explanation, so please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel, and you can join our Facebook group also. The name is Cam Club. Thank you for watching.